James Shields said he never gave himself the nickname Big Game James. He said that my partner Barry Rosner gave him that name.
I'm not sure that's accurate, but I'll eat that.
He also understands the fans who gave him the nickname Big Bust because he deserved it after his first season on the South Side. His record, if you forgot, was 4-12, and he had the worst ERA in baseball. And when I talked with Shields, he handled last year's nightmare like an 11-year veteran ready to bounce back.
Well, certainly not the way you wanted to start it in your debut at U.S. Cellular Field.
It was a lot of ups and downs for sure, more downs than ups, and, it was disappointing for me. There's no doubt about it. I'm a competitor. I never want to really pitch like that, but, I had a really good offseason this offseason, and I'm looking forward to really going out there this year and, showing everyone what I got.
I've always been a big James Shields fan. Did it hurt you as much as it hurt me to watch you out there? I mean, I felt for you, bud.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a guy who kind of dwells on my outings too much. Like I said, I'm a competitor. I want to win and I want to do well. So it was disappointing year.
His career speaks for himself. The last year didn't work out. As a pitching coach, I have the same emotions that they have.
Yeah.
When they're happy, I'm happy. If they're pissed, I'm pissed. If they're frustrated, I'm frustrated. We did see spurts of consistency from James, and when I think of that, with everything being said, we need more of that consistency.
You got to go through a lot of adversity in your career. I mean, this is a tough game, no matter if you've been in it a long time or not.
I'm going to give you a little credit because I've done this long enough where a guy fights through the season that you fought through last year, and he becomes difficult with the media. He becomes difficult with the fans. You never blew your top last year. You were the same type of guy. Where does that come from? What were you telling yourself to keep it together?
I got a lot of respect for this game, and that's just what it's all about, really. I hold myself, accountable for what I do. If I'm bad, I'm bad. I'm going to admit that I'm bad. But when I'm good, hopefully everyone recognizes that.
What should we expect from James Shields this season?
Well, you should expect me to go out there every 5 days and compete my butt off. I'm going to go out there and do my best to win some ball games.
All right, James Shields, if he pitches well, they'll trade him by the trade deadline in July. If he doesn't pitch well, will they just cut him loose?
No, I don't think they'll release him, Lou. Look, the best thing that could happen to the Sox is he's really terrible again because they want to lose 100 games. They want to get a high draft pick. So if he's really wretched again, and it's hard to believe he could be as bad as he was last year, 6-19 with a 5.85 ERA, 159 WHIP, and a FIP of 6.01. I mean, that's just as bad as it gets. The worst in baseball. I don't think he can be that bad again. If he's really good, he's easy to trade because he's only owed $21 million each of the next 2 years. Sox pay half of that. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not in today's market. $11 million a year for a guy who's really good will be really easy to trade. But I know that's kind of hard to believe after what happened last year. Here's the funny thing. He's had a really good career. He was always a quality starting pitcher. Nobody saw that coming last year. Nobody could have imagined that was going to happen.